big three.
Yeah, we got live action right now. We had a little late start, but we here.
We are at the 5:34 mark of the first quarter. It is 9-5 St. Francis Prep. CTK ball. We got a foul on Jaden Huggins. Christ the King ball. Coach Arbitello calling the sideline play. Ooh, what do you think of this Christ the King lineup?
Small, like I thought it would be, right? They're missing their two big men that's not here. They'll be here late on arrival from overseas, from our source. But here's Big O.
Landed awkwardly. Big slam by Big O. And the foul.
Big O went down hard, man.
Big landing. Hopefully not on his wrist, Pooh. But this place is loud right now after that. Gotta tell you, the guy on Christ the King gave him a challenge, but Big O throwing it down.
There was no flagrant. It just, he went up. The ball got kind of stuck in the rim, but he forced it down and kind of came off balance.
Big O's tough. He's getting up.
All right.
A huge standing O from Big O after getting up after that tough foul. Let's see if he shoots the free throws. Refs called a common foul. Definitely was a common foul too. Just two aggressive guys trying to make a play.
That's it. All's fair. All right, Big O. Yeah, he's kind of limping and holding that wrist.
Hey, listen, that's a big boy coming down. Looks like they're going to have Chen shoot the free throw.
He plays a really real crucial role for them. He gives Big O that break that he needs. He plays hard, tremendous rebounder, and just an overall smart player. So I think that was a good sub.
I absolutely agree. I think he's a huge part of what they do. Gives them size, helps them compete in practice. Smart kid, and can just eat up minutes in that front court, which they need. Look, comes in and makes the free throw. That's a senior right there. Veteran leader, ready to roll. St. Francis Prep's got a lot of those guys. Connor Griffin won, Jaden Huggins. Great spin move by Johnny Magna. What a pull-up. Gonna see if Pooh can figure out who Johnny Magna is. I know he hasn't seen much of him. He's gonna have a big game today.
I call him Johnny Mac, man, because he got some swag with him. There you go again.
They call him the gun. Johnny just off. Rebound Huggins. Yeah, Johnny Magna getting a lot of recruitment, a lot of offers. Definitely an exciting piece of the future for the Royals. Connor Griffin on the wing, up to Ethan Butler. Dangerous player, Pooh. Off on the three, rebound Ramirez. What do we got, Pooh? A block?
Yeah.
Looked like Butler was there, but he was moving his feet.
Ramirez is going to keep the pressure on him. He's going to make you either commit to a foul or you got to back up and give him that 2 point.
And listen, he's too good of a player to just play sidekick. He's got to have a big year, and if he does, Christ the King's going to be really tough.
And Ziegler needs to get going too, because if that jump shot starts to fall, it's going to be a real tight game.
He's deadly, and I mean, he's a great two-way guy. Plays great defense. He's loud. He's chirping. He's a big piece of that Royals backcourt. Big O back on the bench, looking to get back in. And this is just the things we talk about, Pooh. I feel like Ramirez is right on the cusp, but it's just the little things, like you said, make you from that D2 player to that D1 player, you know? The little things. Got to make free throws.
Definitely.
Ramirez over 2 at the line. Beer Anthony up top to Huggins.
And last year he came on pretty strong for them. You know?
He's had some big games. He's super talented.
He was player of the week a few times.
Very talented kid. Looking to go inside. Tough pass. Ethan Butler recovers. Magna rebounding. And listen, Pooh, Johnny Magna's rebounding is going to be huge, especially with this 5-guard lineup. Big O back in.
He's back in. You hear the roars from the crowd. I don't think he was going to sit this one out.
Now, this means too much to him. He knows it's a big game, big opportunity, and he checks in for Ethan Butler. Little frustration by the Royals there. Quick shot. Huggins to Anthony on the break. Reverse layup, no good.
That's a rare miss by Bill. He can make that shot.
Number 21, Aaron Ellison for Cam Ziegler.
Is he someone that moved up from JV?
I would say so. I haven't seen much of him. Huggins for 3. Jaden with a big 3. Talk about the impact that he can maybe have on this prep team.
He's definitely going to have to fill that role that Troy Faison will be in. Look, on the defense, this is something that Troy would do. At least he can finish. Oh, yeah, Markel's not going for it. Go to your room.
Tremendous block by Markel Austin, man.
I'm not going to say he is as talented as Troy Faison, but he can provide that spark for them that they need. The offensive juggernaut that Troy was, and also on defense. You can see that steal that he had right there.
And your guy, Skylar Ragu, subs in. Chen from 3. Oh! Nice little four points from Chen off the bench in the first. Prep leads 18-7, 2:50 left. Tough pull-up. Markel with a beautiful pull-up. What do you think of that move?
Markel's going to have to keep the pressure on because, you know, he's the bucket getter for the Royals.
Here Anthony short at the rim. Johnny Mack on the break, just short. Connor Griffin rebound. Get to the Huggins up to Chen. To Anthony on the break, to Big O. And a layup.
This is where Prep is very good at, because they keep the ball off the floor. Right?
They play beautiful basketball, and that's just Jimmy Lynch's style, man. Move that ball, make the right play. Doesn't matter who it is. Let's see Jaden Ramirez on a bit of an island right now.
I think that was a forced shot by Jaden Ramirez. I think he's just trying to get it going too fast. I think he needs to take his time to get set up and move that basketball.
Timeout, CTK. Big O for 3.
He is not playing.
Man, we are seeing a star. And like he just said, this is my gym. And this is one of the most exciting matchups in the league. Here on Friday night, gym is packed. You know, talk about this Terrier start to this first quarter, because they're on a roll right now.
They jumped all over Crestington, all right, without a doubt. You called it last night. You said that Terrier's going to jump out on them, and you know, I said, look, if they don't come in with their minds right, Crestington can kind of get them, but they came with their mind right, and they was ready to roll.
And it's just like you talked about. Jimmy Lynch's teams are prepared. They're ready to go. And even when Big O goes down, other guys stepping up. And listen, Coach Lynch is already getting into his bench. Now subs in a freshman into the rotation who I've been dying to see. Justin DeSena, number 4, could be the future of the Terriers we're seeing right here.
All right, let's see what he got.
And he's on Skylar Ragu.
The other freshman.
Love that matchup.
Right.
Big corner 3, man.
Came right off the bench.
And let the prep boys know that was going in. Up to Big O. Pulls up from 3.
You have to get a hand up. You know if Big O is beyond the 3, he's going to shoot the ball.
What is with the disrespect, Craig? The man is a shooter.
If you don't put a hand up, that's like a layup for him.
Hand down, man down, baby.
That's right.
Markel trying to run some offense. Ooh.
He's running to a black hole down there.
Trying to take on a lot of Terriers defenders. They're collapsing. Dear Anthony can't believe the call as Alston hits it on.
I think what's really missing, in this day and age is the pull-up. I think it's that pull-up jump shot is so underrated because guys would rather go into the black hole instead of just pull up for the mid-range.
And meanwhile, a couple possessions before, he did that pull-up and it worked beautifully.
There you go. So it's either 3-pointer or all the way into the black hole.
Chen heads to the bench for Butler. Great minutes. Butler checks back in. What do you think of him in the open season, in the preseason runs? Did you get a chance to look at him?
Yes. Well, he shot the ball well. Yes. Ran the court, and he didn't even get going yet. So I know Coach Lynch sat him down so he can get refocused, bring him back in, and say, let's see what he can do.
12-point game. Dear Anthony taking it to the rim. No good. Got to finish that. Jada Ramirez on the break to Skylar Ragu. Spin move. Out of control. Dear Anthony rebound. He's on the break. He's got to look up. Christ the King did a good job getting back defensively.
Again, Skylar had a chance to pull up. And what did he do? Took it all the way in and forced the layup.
Looks like they're going to hold for 1. Coach Lynch running a lot of motion right here. Here he comes. Here they come. Here they come, Pooh. 7, 6 on the clock. Dear Anthony to the corner. Huggy. Just off. 26-14 after 1. St. Francis Prep leads.
What do you think Coach Arbatola have to do to, get his team going and get them back on track? Because this game could easily slip out of control.
And to me, I think it starts on the defensive end. They got to stay connected. They got to talk way more, and they got to box out because 26 points. It's going to get ugly if they're going to give up that many points per quarter.
We're talking about Thomas Jefferson scoring 31 in the first quarter, right? It's not too much fall.
And I mean, listen, Jefferson probably had 3 times as many possessions with all the turnovers and craziness. So that shows you that Prep's really getting it done in the half court.
And I think this is where Coach Lynch is at his best right here. Making sure everybody's in the right positions, defensively and offensively.
Yeah.
And they go out with a plan every time. It's not just helter skelter basketball.
And listen, from your experience, there's 2 ways you play. From trailing or up. And when they're up, Coach Lynch knows how to manufacture wins. 12 points. Let's see how much he can keep this lead at halftime. He's going to keep his foot on the gas pedal to the halftime. Try and get this lead back up to 20. Coach Arbatello, obviously the best dressed coach in the league, looking sharp, calling out the play blue. Markel Alston gets fouled.
I think him and Massaroni, Massaroni always stays sharp.
Coach Maz is sharp.
Yeah. Look, Coach Chapman, we can go on. These guys in the Catholic School League, they come out.
Oh yeah.
Just for success every night.
DeSena with the rebound after a tough miss by Ziegler. That's what you want, though. You want Ziegler to be aggressive, right, Phil? Little heat check by Big O. One of the worst, probably, possessions Prep's had. Good defense.
Yeah, Coach Lynch wanted him to slow the ball up, kind of ease some of this clock off. Don't take too many quick shots right now. You're already up. Don't give Christ the King any kind of momentum to get back into the game.
Absolutely agree. And I thought, just like you said, veer a little too much into that black hole right there. Really way too deep. Kind of didn't allow the play to set up. Nice set by St. Francis Prep. A good defensive deflection by CTK. We got Connor Griffin in for Huggins. I gotta tell you, I like what Huggins is bringing so far.
Yeah, again, I've seen him in preseason runs. I was very impressed by him. So I think Veer needs to get going right about now.
Great little option play by Jimmy Lynch there to either go to the big or the corner. Good look for Veer. Got to knock it down. CTK ball.
Guy like Veer Anthony, who's been around since he was a freshman, you know, kind of figured.
Yeah, one of the most seasoned guys in the league. Him and Alston's been in the league since their freshman year.
Yep.
Jada Ramirez up top trying to create. Good move.
I think he took his time on that play.
Absolutely, and that's a matchup they have to take advantage of. I like Butler's side, but Jaden's a little too quick for him.
Pull up. There you go, Veer.
Off by Veer Anthony, the missed putback by Connor Griffin, and Judah Bonatemps is out. They got him in the corner. He's doubled. Timeout, Christ the King.
You never want to drive into the corner because the baseline becomes another defender.
Absolutely, and so many young guys just see that open space and dribble to it. It's what the defense wants, and that's why as soon as they blew that whistle, Markel Olson was yelling at the young sophomore, "We don't go to the corner."
You gotta keep it in mainstream, in the middle of the floor, as a point guard.
I just wish more kids understood that pullback dribble.
Yes.
Just that bounce back dribble. Create all that space, but it's not used a lot today.
Man, this place has so much history.
I know. I always get I had like chills walking in here, seeing all the jerseys and the pros.
We got a few stars in the house too, man. Eric Barkley's supposed to be calling on basketball here soon, so I hope I get to run into him.
Johnny Magna. Oh! Travel on Johnny. I don't know. I like that move, Pooh. What do you think?
I think he should have swung a little bit more because now he's up against Big O, and that's a tall guy to be shooting over, being Johnny Mac. Probably said about 6'1", 6'2".
And they call a responding travel on here.
They can't get it going offensively. I think he needs to stay patient and let his defense become his offense.
Thank you. Coach Arbitello saying they got to move. Rebound to Senna on the break. Off to Veer. Gives it to Griffin. Inside to Butler. Oh, he misses the bunny and puts it back and misses again.
Gotta finish
on the floor. Coach Arbitello would have been mad if they called that timeout.
Oh, yes.
Loose ball, St. Francis Prep underneath. This should be a nice play, Pooh. Let's check it out. Inbound to O. Up top to DeSena. Screen to the corner. Griffin 3. And he's fouled.
What a bad foul by Markel.
And his hands are up. He can't believe it. Yeah, to foul a guy who hasn't scored yet, put him on the line. It's tough.
A shooter like that will give him kind of a rotation.
Exactly, give him some confidence.
There you go. See the ball go on the rim.
Exactly. Griffin unfortunately misses the first one. Coach Lynch talking to Senna and Veer Anthony right now, setting up the defense, trying to keep Veer calm. Griffin knocks the second one down as he gets ready for number 3.
I think once Veer uses his defense to create a couple of layups to see the ball go through the rim, I think he'll start to
rebound Butler. Butler fouled.
They're running that time off the clock. Keeping that ball on the end of the court.
St. Francis Prep keeping the pressure up. Despite Griffin going 1 of 3, Butler gets 2 offensive rebounds and another foul. And Butler misses a free throw. Way too many misses so far for the Terriers.
This is unlike the St. Francis Prep team. They're usually solid from the line.
And Butler goes 1 of 2. Timeout, Jimmy Lynch. Full timeout. 28-16. St. Francis Prep at the 5:13 mark, second quarter.
They only scored 1 point since the second quarter so far?
Yeah, CTK only has 2 points, correct. Prep as well, I believe. I believe it was 26-14. So
yes.
only 4 points so far.
Very slow, yes.
A lot of whistles, a lot of fouls, a little sloppy, but listen,
a lot of
it's
missed
early.
free throws.
And a lot of missed free throws. That's what happens sometimes early in the league. I got a question. What do you think of this matchup already happening? A lot of tournaments going on, a lot of non-league stuff. I mean, this is already a big game.
Anytime St. Francis and Preston King gets together, it's a big game. And to open up, I think the second game for St. Francis Prep, I think the first game for Preston King in the league. It's a lot to do with bragging rights, of course, and the standings, and the Brooklyn Queens.
And what do you think of the Terriers and kind of their dominance over the past couple of years in the BQ? They've really kind of taken over in the past couple of years. A lot of attempts off from 3, rebound to Senna.
Yeah, well, you credit that to Coach Lynch and the quality players that he has.
Griffin from 3. Like we said, just had to see 1 free throw go in, and now a 3 goes in. The senior's bouncing around. The team is up.
Here's the problem. You got St. Francis, which is getting layups and 3-point shots.
Such easy offense, right?
And Preston King is limited to just layups.
And Jimmy Lynch has already switched his defense from man to zone, which has the Royals struggling already. They're going to take a deep 3 and miss. Good rebound by Johnny Magna. Cam Ziegler begging for it in the corner. Alston to the cup and fouled.
I think that happened because they was able to move the ball, right? Move the ball, you make the defense shift, and you find the opening in the lane and get to the hole.
Plus that offensive rebound, extending that clock, making them play even more defense. Tough. That might be Butler's second foul. Yes, it is, Pooh. So he'll head to the bench, and Chen will come in, and that's what we talked about. Either of these guys get in foul trouble, they got a solid senior to put in, who's played for years in the system. Alston 1 for 2 at the line. Another miss.
Another miss free throw. Good block right there.
Beer Anthony hits the ground hard on that no call. Coach Lynch letting the refs hear about it.
That was Orion Cobb with the block.
Yeah, Orion Cobb, sneaky big piece of this team at the moment, giving them some size.
Still lacking a lot of.
Out of bounds, St. Francis Prep Bowl.
That may be his deficiency. He may be a good shot blocker, but if your hands are like cement,
Absolutely.
no one's gonna pass you the ball.
And you know, you see that right away. You can't hide those cement hands.
No.
Big O for three.
No matter who you put in front of him.
I don't know who's been shooting with him and John
gotta make
Swan, but my goodness.
Yes, you got to make him put the ball on
These
the
kids
floor.
are hitting threes all over.
You got to make Big O put the ball on the floor. I'm not saying you're going to be able to stop him then, but at least you'll have a chance to have him mix up his shot. Because if he's standing right in front of your face, he's going to knock down that three.
34-17. Christ the King now down. Getting doubled up on. Ziegler up top, desperate to shoot. Swing it to Ramirez. Takes some contact. Kicks out. Ziegler. Ooh, way off.
That was
Veer on the break. To the corner. Griffin again. Might have got fouled.
Ziegler got a piece of that.
Griffin thrown to the ground. CTK ball. They got numbers.
Big O.
Big O.
Didn't
Great
even jump.
defense.
He didn't even jump.
Veer
He
on the
just
break
saw Big
again.
O and got scared.
Connor Griffin with the finish. Hey, you get your shot blocked, you get thrown into the crowd. What do? You hustle back and you get a layup. That's exactly what this Terriers team is. And he's up at the top of the key, clapping on defense.
He's a senior. He's been here before.
Absolutely.
He's getting his time to shine right now. He said, look, this is my opportunity to show Coach I belong out on the floor.
And listen, Prep lost some players, did they not? Oh.
Big shot. Big shot by Markel.
Alston with a big three. Kind of their only offensive threat right now. Down 16, it's under 2 minutes.
Inside,
Ziegler on
outside
Anthony.
threat.
Gets to the cup. 10 from three. Step aside. Brick. Rebound Veer. Jimmy might want to reset it, Coach Lynch. And Veer for three. Wow.
Coach Lynch says, finally.
So Coach Lynch might have set something up, but he trusted his senior.
That's
who
right.
drilled the three. Alston in the mid-range. Brick. Oop. That stays here, off Big O.
I like that move by Alston. A little jab step, get his defensive player off balance, and pull up for the short mid-range.
He's looked solid in the first half. Like we said, they need stops. 39-20. Minute 20 left. The Prep coach is screaming corner. Marco Lawson drive by and one. Coach Lynch can't believe it.
Told you he was their bucket getter. He can get it any way. He can get on the drive. He got the floater. He got the three-point shot.
And he got the whistle tonight, Coach.
There you go. Going on the line. Hopefully he can knock down the free throw.
Another missed free throw, Pooh. Starting to add up. Big O at the top for three. Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Big O, another dagger.
What is this, like his fifth three?
Wow. At least four in the first half. And I mean from deep.
Yes.
Way behind the line. Ellis to Alston. Trying to probe the zone. Settle in the offense. Setting a screen, Ramirez up top. Alston pros for three. Alston trying to keep CTK in the game.
a shot. And now Markel is holding him like, yeah, okay, I want the smoke.
And they are talking to each other right now.
Oh, they talking. I love it. I love this. You got to go inside the big O now. Let's see. They're having fun out there. I love it. These guys are having fun. They're buddies.
Smart foul by Austin there. I think that's his second.
Definitely a smart foul.
Big O had the position there. That would have been an easy two. While he was talking, Big O was getting position. And Austin subs out.
Smart sub by coach. Don't want to start seeing him getting into any foul trouble.
His third foul, correct?
Yeah.
Austin furious to come out, but 2 fouls. You don't want him getting his third.
Good block by Ori.
Great
Good
defense
block
by Ori and Cobb there. Not falling for the shoulder fake.
But he made Big O put the ball on the floor.
Exactly.
Make him do something different.
Absolutely. Big O jogs off, gingerly. Looks to still be banged up a little bit.
Yeah.
Austin for 3. Just off. 42-25. Terriers at the half. Who talk to me, man? The Terriers are cooking right now. Offensively and defensively. Holding the Royals to 25. Talk about that defense.
Their defense is locking down the others, right? Markel is going to get his points, but if the others don't get involved, it's going to be a long night for the Royals.
Absolutely.
Okay? Markel has been able to get his shot off, especially towards the end of the second quarter. When he picked his second foul, they had to get him out the game, came back in, and tried to long heave it from half court. It didn't go, so they're down 42-25 at the half.
And listen, he's not a major scorer, so for Prep to say, hey, he's going to get his points, that's a good thing. Just focus on the rest of the guys, and they've been doing a great job. Jaden Ramirez, not a great half. Cobb, no points. Ziegler, I think, hit 1-3. They're really doing a good job of really Xing out those other guys, letting Austin do his thing, but Austin needs dribbles, he needs time, and then a lot of times he's hitting twos, so they'll trade that at this point up 17.
It's unlike Christy King did not have another scorer out on the floor.
Yeah.
Right, so right now, they're playing kind of a different style of basketball until somebody else could get it going.
Now, is there anyone else that you think could possibly step up to get the Royals back in this game? Who do you think it starts with?
It had to be Jaden Ramirez. If he doesn't get it going, he have to show other signs, like get that pull-up going, get that floater going inside into that black hole with those big guys, Big O, he's not going to be able to get the shots off on a consistent basis. So I think if he can put pressure on them, that'll at least let Markel have some freedom to stick some more of those threes on the outside.
I like that too, and I would almost kind of say, you know what, Ramirez, you go down, get Ziegler up, kind of run a two-man, get Ziegler as more of a cutter, kind of posting up, because the move by Jimmy Lynch to go to zone has really helped them out. I mean, they're forcing the ball way out, they're getting tough shots, and even though they're letting Austin kind of do his thing, they're really playing good defense.
Well, listen, it's halftime now, 42-25, the Terriers are up. We'll be back.
We'll be right back. Oh, you need it? All right. To begin, Terriers are up 42-25. CTK ball, Bonatens inbounds the ball. Here we go. Ziegler to the corner, Ramirez up top. Driving kick to the corner. Off by Ziegler. Hasn't been shooting it well today.
Not at all.
Huggins, great first quarter, kind of disappeared in the second.
Ooh, good fake.
Butler's one of those old school players, a lot of fakes, very smart. Big O, 5 threes in the first half. Not sure he missed.
Told you, 5 threes.
Ziegler a little too aggressive.
again, on that last play, I think Jaden should stop and pull up for that jump shot. Right? You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself.
Especially when you get to that spot, right, Pooh? Like you're on that left block. I know you're on the move, but slow down. You know, there's no big guy shot blocking around here.
No.
Huggins on the corner drive, baseline, kick to Griffin for three. Short. Hustles for it out of bounds, but it's Christ the King ball.
But you see the way they move the ball, right? They drive with attention.
And what do we talk about? Have they had maybe one bad possession? And listen, in high school basketball, you need quality shots, easy buckets. Everything is hard for Christ the King.
Yes, too hard. Pause.
I mean, listen, terrific defense walling up by Ethan Butler there. Marco Lawson has to get the offensive rebound and put it back on two guys bigger than him just to get 2 points.
You can tell Markel grew up playing 21. he's going 105, 104. Big O with the 2.
Big O with the lane.
7, coach.
Markel trying to get his presence felt. Bond attempts. Stripped. I'm telling you, Griffin having a nice game, Pooh. Here, Anthony. Great move. Can't finish. Butler with the putback. Tell you what, Pooh. This team's also very likable, too.
They got it back.
Team is very likable. Great D by Veer Anthony. Rebound Butler. Veer on the break. Huggins trailing. Veer being aggressive. Good finish. Right on Alston.
Finally got that move to go.
Just being, like you said, patience. And another easy bucket. Alston wanted to get off the ball, call a little play. Very stagnant, this Christ the King offense. Ball sticking. 3 by Ramirez. Brick. Rebound Griffin. Big O. First miss of the night. Rebound. Veer. Big O with the hustle. Swing it to Huggins. Coach Lynch calls a play. Such smart. So smart. Butler loses it. Magna with the steal. On the break.
Johnny Mack.
Oh!
Good block.
What a block by Huggins off the backboard. Arbitello can't believe no goaltend. Veer steps in for 3. Brick.
But in high school basketball, if the ball is still going up, even if it hits the backboard, you can still block it.
Ziegler in the corner. Brick again. His bread and butter not falling, Pooh.
Yeah. Gotta be very frustrated for Ziegler. Can't get the ball to go through the hole.
Terriers at the 4:20 mark, still up 20 points. Big O to Griffin. Looking to get it to Butler inside.
Mouse in the house.
And one! Butler, what a finish!
Mouse in the house. Old school basketball right there.
Terrific off-balance finish. And the best part is Coach Lynch critical of his senior for not moving the ball faster. I love it.
You have a mismatch down low. No need to shoot the 3. Get the ball inside and let your big man go to work.
And you know Coach Lynch is looking for that matchup. And CTK has to make a sub. Cobb for Bontemps. Chen comes in for Big O. Big O still battling something, definitely nicked up. But like you said, it just means something different this year.
Yeah, he's playing on another level. That's why I put out the preseason run. And the
Butler with the big bucket.
The big payback.
Markel taking the ball up now. Goes by Higgins. Got away with a push-off, but loses the ball. Huggins has done a nice job on Alston in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Chen on the wing.
Solid.
Butler cuts through. Oh, great cut. Good hands by Magna. Alston keeps it in bounds. Magna pull-up, passes.
Gotta shoot that, Johnny Mack.
Gotta shoot that ball. Ethan Butler on the break. Great steal by Austin, but he's out of bounds. Timeout, Coach Arbitello.
I think he needs to be more decisive about what he's going to do with the basketball instead of running to the baseline and not having anything to do.
And he looks like another guy just getting the ball across half court and looking to defer to Alston or Ramirez. You got to go make a play.
And I think he's well capable of doing that.
Absolutely.
You just have to have the confidence to do so.
Ziegler, Cobb, Magna, Ramirez, and Alston, Anthony, Chen, Griffin, Butler, and Huggins. Anthony posting up. Another foul on Alston. That might be 3. And that's just Coach Lynch taking an advantage. That's his 3rd foul, now in foul trouble, halfway through the 3rd. And they might run the same exact play.
I think this is what happens when you're kind of tired right now, right?
Now listen, here's a guy who needs to come in and play more. Skylar Ragu. It's a talented freshman.
Oh man, he has such a great summer. He had such a great summer.
And I remember you telling me he had a good summer. Oh, a little more patience on the play.
Here we go. See the ball go in the basket.
Skylar Ragu with his first points of the night. Right after we talked about him.
Yes.
He's a guy I think needs to be in the lineup with his size and skill.
Again, I think it's a confidence thing with the freshman. Trying to find
backdoor Veer Anthony. Oh, he smokes the layup. And Chen cleans it up. How about that?
This is what he does, all right? He's the blue-collar worker.
I always talk about good teams having blue guys. Does that not look like a blue guy or what?
Definitely. Blue all the way.
Jaden for 3. Off. Connor Griffin rebound. Prep still pushing the pace. Veer spin to the middle. Tough finish.
Those shots Veer usually makes. He missed about 5 of those already.
That's the crazy thing, Cole, between missing some time and Veer having an off night. That's what's surprising about tonight. And they're still up 20 plus. Great. Good cut by Ethan Butler there. Back to Veer. Look inside, they got the mismatch. Veer's gonna blow by Ragu. Butler, pull up. It went in.
That was a good move, though. It was a
Absolutely.
good move.
And it's a comfortable move.
Yes.
And like we talked about, that's another quality look. And it looks like Big O's going to check back in. 2:29 left. Magna up top. Drives by Butler, gets to the key. Swing it to Alston.
They can't get an open opportunity.
I feel like they can't run anywhere.
No, not at all. This is why they have to put it in Markel hands and he has to create on his own. Bad pass.
Huggins gets his hands caught in the cookie jar. But I got to tell you, I love Huggins' energy. I love him bouncing around. I mean, they got this offense confused. Butler out, Huggins out, DeSena and Big O in. Magnus sits and Orion Cobb back in.
That St. Francis prep team is like a well-oiled machine. He keeps fresh guys coming off the bench.
And you can see those assistants.
Every few minutes.
Those assistants got these guys on track. They're focused. Ramirez with an N1.
They're going to need that spot from Jaden Ramirez.
Aaron Ellis, an exciting freshman, did not know he was a freshman.
Sometimes you got to go with the young guys because young guys are fearless. They don't know any better, and they just going to play basketball.
And these guys are talented. I mean, you don't make the varsity on Strikes the King as a freshman. I mean, Kion Anthony wasn't on varsity. Good save by Ziegler. Marked him out of bounds. Terrier ball.
Not for nothing. None of the teams were in any kind of foul trouble as a team.
Oh, misses an open 3. Markel, a little off. Definitely tired. Cobb looks like he's going to get called for the foul. Hey, let me ask you something, Pooh. What level do you think Veer Anthony could play at? I think he's, he has a couple D1s. I mean, what kind of a school do you think would be a good fit for him? Crap breaks a breast. Griffin with a rebound, misses. Ziegler off and run. Kick out to Ramirez. 3.
Hey, he's starting to get it going. But I think Veer, he can definitely play Division I because he's a winner, right? You need key guys like that. He just knows how to win. And ever since he's been on St. Francis Prep team, they've been in contention, all right? They haven't won it yet, but they've been in contention every year.
Absolutely. You can't tell me he's not one of the best defenders in the city and in the class. You just want that offense to get going, which Coach Lynch was really excited about this year.
But he's a key glue guy. He will be a key glue guy on the next level. So even if it's Division I or high Division II.
I know he's currently looking at Manhattan and Marist as top 2. Could see some more schools getting involved. Also, what do you think about Markel Alston's recruitment? Where do you kind of see him going, Been some early flashes of some crazy high schools. Maybe him settling at a mid-major would be better fit for him. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that'll probably work for him.
I feel like he's got to go somewhere. He's got to play.
He has the body and the build. We've seen him be a facilitator for a few years, right? Playing with the talented crew that he came up playing with. Now he's put in a position where he has to score. So hopefully this will make him a well-rounded point guard and he'll be able to fit into somebody's system.
CVK is up. Trying to add some pressure. Prep calmly breaking it.
You're sleeping on the job, coach? You had a long day?
Corner 3. Go! Connor Griffin.
I know when I see it, baby. I seen him when he left his hand. He had enough time to set his feet, had a good look at the basket.
And this is a guy who has waited his turn, been injured, seen a ton of guys leave, been stuck behind a ton of people, and is taking advantage of his time. Coach Lynch talked about him when I saw them in a couple of their open gyms. I think he's going to be a real key guy, great defender, could hit threes, and just a nice piece to that Terrier roster.
A lot of guys don't want to wait their turn, right? They want to jump the gun. They don't wait their turn to where they could be at their best. Now, unfortunately, he has some injuries, but could have easily went somewhere else just to get some more minutes and time to shine. But being at St. Francis Prep, he's going to be a real winner.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be a dream at the D3 level. And, same with Chen. I mean, just guys who can play. Same with Huggins, another guy who could play in college. Just getting guys prepared for the next level is what Jimmy Lynch does.
And then being around a superstar like, Big O, that just makes them a lot better. Okay?
And I'll admit, I was a little worried losing guards like Troy Faison, Nigel Moore.
Yeah.
Losing some young guys. They had 2 freshmen up and they both left. 9 seconds. Alston up top on Veer. One of the best matches in the city. Spin move. Pull back. Alston with an insane pull-up.
Again, Markel's that guy, I'm telling you. He was in the park playing 21 with 7 guys defending him, able to get his shot off.
Absolutely.
So when you see what he's doing in the gym tonight, just only an example of what he probably came up doing as a youngster. Definitely need another hired gun.
Couldn't agree more. Or at least one of these medium guys to really step up.
See, now this would always always say, right? I don't understand why guys or coaches wait till the fourth quarter to start pressing. Like, if you know you're undersized, you're not, the offense is not providing any baskets, you got to turn to your defense. Force some turnovers, get some buckets, and make the team bust your shot.
I couldn't agree more. I'm surprised you didn't say it sooner. And listen, it might be the identity of this team. Maybe they have to play like Thomas Jefferson. You got small guys and you got multiple guys. They could run a 7-8 guard lineup and just press the hell out of you. There might have to be an identity that they take on.
They're going to have to. I think you're definitely right, Coach. Probably will fit them just
Right, eventually
I think
stick
the players
Cobb
will like
down
that.
low. Yeah, I think they'd be a lot more engaged. Sometimes I used to press coach just to wake my guys up after a long bus ride.
Right.
They'd always have a press and we'd always have a challenge in the first 3 minutes. Oh, moving screen on Big O. What do you think about that call? Who?
I think the pressure from Markel, getting...
He sold it a little bit.
Yeah. And also, Veer went up the screen with Big O, and Big O was still moving. So, put him in a dangerous situation.
Still in that zone, coach. I like Cam Ziegler hitting the free throw. Magna fading away. Rebound Butler. Butler's got to be closing in on a double-double, I think.
If you're going to play man-to-man, at least start off pressing.
Agreed.
If they bring the ball up at the baseline, we'll trap it. Give them enough time
Especially
to see
the way your
court.
team is constructed, right?
Yeah.
It's almost favoring that.
Let's see if they go to the mismatch with Big O down low.
Right now, I might be sending the double right now. Yep, here they come. See? And just like that, a turnover.
Great call.
Start sending the double. Start sending the double.
Don't need to force that.
Terrible turnover. Veer with an excellent finish at the cup right over Alston.
That was mano a mano right there.
Man, he's an underrated athlete, Veer, man.
If he was more of a consistent scorer, you could say that he's just a shorter version of Josh Pasquale, the great player for St. Francis Prep, now Maris, right?
Yeah.
Very similar game, very smart.
And listen, I actually do think he's very similar to Josh because he dominates in his fashion. Josh was a shot maker. Veer is a on-ball nightmare defense.
Yes.
So you know what? Even though they have different styles, I completely agree. They have the same type of effect on the St. Francis Prep team.
Most definitely.
The crowd is starting to put on their jackets, crew. 6:30 left.
This zone has been having
Nightmare.
stagnant.
He just drove 1-on-4. That's exactly what the zone is. Coach Lynch claps his hands. That's exactly what they're looking for every
I told
time.
you.
Huggins
Play
out of
21.
control. The Butler in the corner. Oh, gotta make it. Raghu on the break.
Good pass.
Alston with a layup.
Gotta press.
Great pass by Skylar Raghu, by the way. Love to see this young man get some more minutes.
Small point guard, bring it to the middle of the floor.
See you later, my man.
Are you covering game over the weekend?
Yeah, I'm doing some Long Island stuff tomorrow. I'll let you know. Man, it's like Pooh predicted it.
Yes, you got, right?
Yeah. That is the lead editor and the founder of NYC Hoops, Maurice Wingate. My man. Been covering games since I was coaching. Huggins with a pull-up. Oh, Magna rebound. Spin move. To Ragu, up the court. To nobody. 60-42 at the 5-minute mark. King still pressing, soft press though. Kind of crazy we're not full court pressing, Pooh. I don't get it. Especially with a lot of fouls to give.
Something I never understood about most of the Catholic school teams.
That might be a clear path foul.
A lot of the Catholic school teams do not press as much. Do you find that?
No clear path foul there? No. But I agree. I feel like the Catholic League does not like to press.
In a situation like this where you're undermanned, you know, you're not getting any baskets on the offensive end, you have to put pressure on the other team to kind of create some offense and then get you guys going.
Beaver turns down a 3. I agree, but Bonatemps is very lost in this game. Guy agrees he brings energy, speed, just in total defer mode. Doesn't look like himself.
No. Look, he doesn't want the ball. They play hot potato right now.
Ramirez short, Huggins rebound. Griffin up to Butler. Who lays it in? Olsen with the ball up top.
And Johnny Mack, he hasn't been providing anything in the second half. His energy level went down.
Bonatemps with the brick.
Yes.
Griffin with the rebound. Great entry pass to Big O, and he is fouled going up.
Foul ball number 2 to the Boltons. That's his 3rd personal team second. Shooting at the line for the Terriers, number 25, Usman Stockholm.
Gotta play the young guys, man.
Yep.
Into the game, number 21, Aaron Ellis.
He had a 3 early on. You didn't see too much of him after that.
Disappeared. Subs right out.
Right.
Into the game, number 11, House.
Got some other action going on as Big O goes 2 for 2. No Stepanak is playing Cardinal Hayes tonight. Any PSAL action tonight we should know about?
Yeah, Thomas Jefferson's at Monroe.
Oh, wow. Big game.
Yeah.
Oh, great block by St. Francis Prep, but they call a foul. Ramirez to the line.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get that information once I get home. You know, Coach Paul is going to hit me up and let me know what happened.
Can they score 100 again?
Can they win at Monroe and be successful? You know.
And you know, Monroe is one of those different type of teams that's built almost the opposite of Jefferson.
Yes.
So they are always a problem for them, especially with the height. But something about this Jefferson team this year.
They're not as big this year, Monroe. The 7-footer, he's not big.
You know, I haven't seen them since the summer.
I saw him at Jefferson. Yep, I saw him at Jefferson.
These guards got cooking. This would be a good game. I definitely thought Prep would win, but not by this amount.
Neither, right?
Griffin to the cup. Missed. Butler. Alston gets the loose ball to Bonatemps. Good pass to Ramirez. And one.
A little too late, but you can appreciate the ball movement on that one.
Absolutely, and you know, what would you kind of say, like as a coach, and I'm dying to get your opinion. You know, your team's down 20. What would you kind of do? Would you kind of sub the starters out and kind of send a message, or would you keep those guys in and try and get something? Because it's early. It's the first game.
like I told you, out of impressing from the start of the half.
With you?
We would put pressure on St. Francis, make them shoot the ball quick, to try to convert some offensive buckets on the other end, and then kind of get a rhythm going. They haven't been able to get in the rhythm all game long.
Not at all. Yeah, I might have grabbed my guys and said, hey, 8 minutes, we're going, 150%. You guys either can cut it to 10 or I'm subbing you guys out.
Right, and I would have put my young guys in as well.
Of course.
I would have kept them in the game and see what they can do, right? This made me give them a lot of confidence to carry on into the year. So this is a great strategy you can use in this situation, even in the losing situation.
And listen, some stuff that we're seeing, these young guys might be a bigger piece of the puzzle than Coach Arbitello thought.
That's right.
Big O with a miss. Butler. Rebounded two.
Offensive juggernaut on the rebound.
Telling you, he's a terrific player. One of Book Richardson specials. Big O with a rebound. Veer Anthony gets away with a nice move.
They're going to eat some of this clock.
Time to see the natural St. Francis Prep flex offense.
What a pass, though, by Veer Anthony.
I don't know if that was meant, but it looks smooth. And it looks like Christ the King is going to go a little deeper into their bench.
2:42 remaining in this ball game.
And that should do it for Big O.
Hopefully get the rest over the weekend.
Who will rest and look to make the all-league team once again.
Yes.
And compete for an MVP spot. He's got to be one of your top contenders, right? He's up there for me.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's one of my top
Veer
guys in the
Anthony,
whole
pull
city.
up.
Not just in the Catholic School League, just in the city in general.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my most unique prospects in New York for sure.
Yes.
Another guy I could see playing at a lot of schools.
He has a ton of offers.
And just wait till this offseason, Coach. Poohey is going to explode.
Oh,
even more. .66:44, 2 minutes, and the clock is ticking. Prep running time.
Even when they turn the ball over, it goes in their way.
8 seconds on the clock. Veer Anthony gonna do something. Drive by. Layup.
Oh!
And that may be the end of Veer Anthony's night.
What a great shot by Veer Anthony.
I gotta admit, this is a good debate. Who are you giving our MVP of the game to tonight? Because I gotta tell you, it's been a great team effort. As the Terriers start to sub in some more guys.
There's no question. Big O's been the best player on the floor from start to finish. From start to finish. You know, he hit 5 threes in the first half, and then the second half, he didn't shoot any threes. All his baskets came from layups. Okay? And running fast breaks, so definitely Big O.
Yeah, I thought Big O was terrific, even in limited minutes. His minutes were terrific. Showing again that he's a shooter. He can do it all. And, you know, like we talk about, he's sitting on the end of the bench. He's right at the top with the coaches engaged. Different O this season, focused.
Even with a couple of hurt wrists and ankle, he'll be okay.
Christ the King swinging it around. Got some new guys in the lineup. Pull up off the center rebound.
Coach Lynch emptied out his bench, kept in 2 of his starters. No, he only kept in 1 starter.
And he's got some guys that he's trying to develop towards that back end of the rotation. Number 1 and number 4, just in the center, like we talked about.
Yeah.
Great block by
It's his
Todd.
third shot block. Third shot he's blocked
Absolutely, and it just proves your point even more why they need to be pressing when you got a guy who can actually protect the rim.
Just keep him in the back.
That's it. Let him be the anchor, man. Simple.
It's not like he got 3 or 4 fouls.
Correct.
He got a few to give.
Terriers up 68-44. Emptying the clock with Chen up top. Right back to Chen. What a pass.
They are definitely one of the best passing teams in the whole city.
Unselfish,
Hands
making the
down.
right play.
Yes.
Coach Wentz is excited. 70 points on the road. And then
St. Francis dominated.
70, CTK Royals 44.
that'll do it for our game of the week. St. Francis Prep 70, Royals 44. A terrific league matchup, and the St. Francis Prep Terriers continue their Brooklyn Queens dominant of that division and look like they're a serious contender once again. Pooh, what do you think?
Yeah, Preston King is going to have to kind of reboot and try to figure out who else they're going to bring to get some buckets, because this is not Preston King basketball getting beat